Tonight on Dark Dubai Diaries, we reveal the sinister underworld hidden behind glass towers and luxury suites. This is the story of Richard Palmer, a respected British hotel manager in Dubai Marina, who orchestrated a web of abuse, blackmail, and murder, all for his twisted pleasures. Richard arrived in Dubai in 2008, fresh out of a failed marriage in London. At 42, balding with a clipped accent and Hugo Boss cologne, he was every recruiter's dream. Experienced, discreet, and efficient. Within months, he became general manager of a renowned five-star hotel in Dubai Marina, known for hosting Bollywood stars, Emirati royals, and Western CEOs. But behind his polite nods and immaculate Windsor knots, darkness festered. Richard grew up in a strict Catholic home in Reading. His father, a banker, rarely spoke, except when scolding him for childish mistakes. His mother, a cold and elegant woman, controlled every aspect of their lives: what they ate, how they dressed, when they spoke. As a child, he was beaten for wetting his bed, forced to kneel on rice grains for hours until his knees bled. At age 12, he was caught watching adult magazines in the bathroom. His father beat him with a belt, screaming he would grow up to be a pervert. That night, alone in bed, tears rolling down his cheeks, he realized pain and shame awakened a strange excitement in him, a darkness that grew unchecked over the years. In university, he joined underground fetish groups in London, exploring domination, submission, and sadism. But it never felt enough. After his wife divorced him for emotional abuse, he fled to Dubai, a city where secrets remain hidden behind tinted glass and NDAs. At first, Richard kept his fetish life quiet. But in 2012, he befriended Sergei, a Russian bar manager who trafficked Eastern European escorts into Dubai. Together, they created an elite underground club called Velvet Chains, hosted discreetly in apartments across JLT and Marina. Women were flown in under escort visas, told they would earn thousands per night servicing CEOs and wealthy businessmen. Instead, Richard subjected them to violent torture sessions filmed on hidden cameras. Whips, electric shocks, choking games, everything meticulously documented. The videos were sold on secret Telegram groups for thousands. The clients were lawyers, doctors, diplomats, men whose public lives gleamed with respectability, while their private desires dripped with depravity. In 2016, a 19-year-old Ukrainian girl named Alina arrived, full of dreams. Her family in Kharkiv believed she was working as a hotel receptionist. On her first night, Richard tied her to a steel frame, recording her screams as he whipped her bare skin until it turned purple. When she sobbed, begging him to stop, he whispered, "Smile for the camera. You're going to make me very rich." Days later, Alina disappeared. Sergei told the other girls she was deported for overstaying her visa. In reality, Richard strangled her during a choking fetish session gone wrong. Panicked, he called Sergei. Together, they rolled her body in plastic, dissolved it in industrial acid bought from hardware stores, and flushed the remains down multiple toilets. Her family never heard from her again. Her Facebook profile remains frozen at her last smiling selfie at Dubai Marina Walk, captioned, "Starting my new life." But Richard wasn't done. 2 years later, in 2018, a 24-year-old Romanian girl named Mira arrived. She had worked as a hostess in Bucharest, dreaming of sending money home to her disabled brother. Richard promised her 5,000 dirhams per night. Instead, she became his prisoner. For weeks, she was locked in a windowless studio near Al Farjan, forced to participate in extreme fetish sessions with multiple men. She was beaten, burned with cigarettes, and filmed until her spirit shattered. When she finally collapsed from internal bleeding, Richard panicked. He knew acid disposal was risky after Alina's case. This time, he called a Pakistani construction worker renovating a JLT apartment. He paid him 20,000 dirhams to cement Mira's body behind a false drywall under the guise of private safe installation. The worker, desperate for his daughter's heart surgery back home, never asked questions. Mira's mother called her phone daily for months. Each time, Richard blocked the number after seeing her name flash on the cracked Samsung screen he kept as a trophy. In 2019, Dubai CID raided Sergei's bar for unrelated drug charges. During interrogation, Sergei confessed to human trafficking. naming Richard as his partner in darker crimes. When police searched the abandoned JLT apartment, they found the false wall. Mira's decomposing body was recovered, wrapped in torn bedsheets, bones twisted in silent agony.
The official police report stated, "Death due to complications from an illegal abortion carried out in unsanitary conditions." But inside CID, officers whispered of something far worse. Videos they found on Richard's encrypted drives showing scenes too gruesome to release. Richard was arrested at his Marina suite while preparing for his weekly management briefing. Guests saw him escorted in handcuffs, his black leather shoes clicking down the marble lobby floor as he smirked silently. During interrogation, he showed no remorse. He merely said, "They wanted it. I gave them what they wanted." He was sentenced to life imprisonment in Dubai Central Prison, but insiders claim he lives comfortably with bribes, eating catered meals, and watching football on a private TV. Sergei was deported to Russia, where he disappeared weeks later. Rumors claim powerful clients ordered his execution to keep their secrets buried. The Telegram fetish groups vanished overnight, replaced by new URLs and deeper encryption. Velvet Chains continues under different names. Women continue to arrive, believing they will serve champagne to oil executives, unaware they are entering a darkness that may swallow them forever. Because in Dubai, beneath glittering towers and luxury suites, lies a hidden empire built not on sand, but on the broken bodies of those no one will ever search for. This is Dark Dubai Diaries, and tonight we have only begun to scratch the surface of what secrets this city truly hides.